Hi everybody, this is Carla with Cobweb Corner and welcome to another episode of Throwback Thursday. If you haven't been here before, sorry, this is a channel about cross stitch and my online cross stitch store. I have a floss tube channel where I spend a little bit more time going into information about my business and such, but these videos, Throwback Thursday, is a time where I just do a quick video and pull out a few items that are sometimes quite old or a little bit older, or designers that are no longer designing, and give you an idea of some of the other things that are out there that you may not be aware of. And so you're not always just looking to stitch what everybody else is stitching. So I've got a few things for you today, and I'm going to jump right in. Bo, you got to get down. The first one is called a Stitch a Gift, and this one's pretty unique. I've had these in stock for a long time, and they come with this fabric frame, and so it has a lot of Go Team and I've Got Spirit and stuff like that, but I thought that this would be really cute. And then the design looks like that, but you could really stitch anything that you wanted in there. And you know, a flower or a team logo or something like that. And I thought this would make a really cute gift for, sorry, I'm watching, there's a squirrel outside my window, for maybe a middle schooler. So I've got a couple of these. There's some in a couple of other color variations. And if you just search our site for Stitch a Gift, but isn't that unique? I've never seen anything else like that. And I don't know what year this is from. And the publisher is actually Stitch a Gift. And I think this one's called Go Team or something like that. But I've had those in stock for a long time. Yes, Bo. This is Bordeaux, and Bordeaux really likes to be on camera. Another one I have is by something, my goodness. One more time, we're going to restart the video. Another one I have is by Something in Common, and this is from, let's see if there's a year 2000, and it was designed by Sandy Austin Stein, and I only have one of these, and it is called Determined One. And it just says, "Thank you for selecting the Determined One. I hope it gives you many hours of pleasure stitching." But she doesn't really, oh, she says, "When I created the Determined One, I remember seeing a little Native American boy crossing the street and thinking how small but determined he looked. Already he had acquired an inner strength and confidence to be his own person. Walking proudly alone, he appeared to me not as a follower but a leader. Indirectly, I felt a sense of connection with this child as I needed those same qualities in my art career to succeed. I would have to walk proudly, one step at a time, with determination and confidence, visualizing paintings. If the feeling of the artist is real, then the image touches the hearts of all those who see it." So that is Determined One. The next one I have is an old kit from 1996 by The Heart's Content. Bo, you're going down. You know, I love my kitties, but yeah, sometimes they can be a real pest. She really wants some attention right now. So this is a kit by The Heart's Content, and it is the 1996 annual ornament. And here's a picture of what it looks like. So it comes in a box and includes the chart, and then you get the linen, and I'll see if I can see what kind of linen it is. Needle and all of the threads that you need. Kind of look like a mess, but they seem to be there. And I don't know. Yep, seems like there's just enough of every color in their DMC. So it's not a very large design. Let's see if it says what fabric it is. And I think actually this is in our clearance section. So it is reduced, and there's a coupon for additional 25% off right now. Let's see, it's a finished size of 3 inches by 4 inches, stitch count 79 by 103. And it says it's the second in a series of collector ornaments. It's never too early to stitch for the holidays. Complement your festive decor with this finely detailed 3 by 4 inch Noel ornament. The design is stitched with 11 DMC shades of floss on 26 count natural unbleached linen in the 1/1 stitch technique. This truly affords your needle art great clarity and detail. So that's the box. And that's the design. That's from 1996. Another one I have is by Vintage Bliss, and I've had these in stock for a long time. I don't know what year they are, but they're 2 kits, one for a little boy and one for a little girl. And you can stitch the design where it says it's a boy, and then it also has the complete template to cut out to make the stuffed bear. So it says teddy bear pattern is included, and the back just says a boy is a joy bear, designed by Bobby Ashley, a Vintage Bliss design, stitched on 14 count white linen. Stitched area is 3.8 inches by 5.4 and with a stitch count of 52 by 74. Stitched with Gentle Arts and Kreinik metallic thread. So none of the thread and the fabric aren't included. It's a chart only, but you do get the template to also sew the 2 bears. So those are kind of unique too. Another one that I have is by Heritage Classics, and it's the Evening Star Train. And these are imported from, are they from England? I think they're from England, and they don't have a date on them. But that is Evening Star Train, and then I've got a couple of other locomotives also that are in stock. The next one is by a company called Point de Croix, and it's from 1997, and it's by Sarah Zadens and Leah Z. Picciolo, and it's called Threads, and it says, it is threads, hundreds of tiny threads which sew people together through the years. And I really like that saying. And it's got kind of a detailed border. And then that's the name of the company. And let's see if there's a year. Oh, I already said that, 1997. So I picked that one because I really like the way that it talks about the threads tying everybody together. And then another older one from, let's see if it has a date on there. I don't see a date. This is from Simplicity Cross Stitch Crafts. And this booklet has instructions and color charts for making a pillow, placemat, and napkins. So it's got this really cute flower. I love the face. And this little polka dot, is that a butterfly? Yeah, I think it's a butterfly. So it's got that one, and then it's got that one. All with the same theme. And this is pretty old, and I wish it had a date on it, but I think it's pretty cute, and I really like this flower. So that one is Simplicity Cross Stitch and Crafts. Then another company, Simply Old Fashioned. This particular one is called Pinky Green Twisted Patchwork. And there is no date on this one, but it's definitely from a few years ago. And I have quite a few Simply Old Fashioned designs in stock. And I really like this one. I like how all the circles kind of intertwine. So that one is called Pinky Green Twisted Patchwork, and it's by Donna J. Heidler. It's 134 wide by 80 high, and the model was stitched on 25 count light rose Lugana with Gentle Art sampler threads. Cross-eyed Cricket, they of course are still designing, but this is an older one. This is designed by Vicki Hastings in 1994, and it's called Spring Sundries. And it includes 1, 2, 3 designs. So it's got this long one and you can do the spring motifs, and you can do the motifs individually. And then it's got this little bear with an arrow and a heart, which is more, reminds me of Valentine's Day rather than spring. And then the little bunny. So aren't those cute? And that one's called Spring Sundries. And then going way back to color charts, this one's from 1992, and this is called Circus Pals, and it says, a day at the circus is every boy and girl's dream. The colorful costumes and the exotic animals let imaginations run wild. Kim Knowles presents Circus Pals for the little friends to wear or hang in their room. Aren't those cute? So it's got all 4 designs: the elephant, the seal, the bear, and the lion. And that is called Circus Pals. And then a lot of you who've been designing for a long time, or stitching for a long time, will of course know Paula Vaughn. I do have a few Paula Vaughns. I used to be, when I got these in, they just sold right away, and now not so much. This one is called Inspired by Scriptures. It's a pre-owned book, and this is from 1994, published by Leisure Arts. And I think I might have 3 or 4 other ones, and it says, I am the, I can never read the, I am the rose of Sharon and the lily of the valley, from the Song of Solomon. Oh, there's actually 2 designs. There's this one. I did not know that. And this one. And the other one says, I am the root and the offspring of David and the bright and morning star, from Revelations. And if you're not a religious person, but you like the design, you can just leave the verse off. So that is Inspired by Scripture Part 2. And you can see that is, the description of my books, since I sell both pre-owned and old store stock and then brand new, the description of every item in my shop is in red. When you go in and you view the product, there will be a condition statement in red print, and it will tell you what the condition of every item is. Another designer, the Silver Lining. This is from 2003 by Mark T. Saastad, S-A-A-S-T-A-D. And he does just absolutely stunning, realistic, detailed flower designs. He also has a few others. I think he had a Statue of Liberty, some fireworks designs, but very, very much known for extremely realistic flowers. And this one is parrot tulips, red and white striped parrot tulips. And I have quite a few other flowers in stock. So that one's from 2003. And the last one is from Mosey and Me. This one's from 1993, and it's called One Small Miracle. It all begins with one small miracle, and it includes a snowflake charm. Isn't that cute? Mosey and Me has a very distinct style, and there's the charm. So that's it. I hope you saw something you like. A lot of times when you go back to the older charts, they are below their original retail. So you can often get a chart for $3, $4, $5 rather than the anywhere from $8 to $20 that it's costing for the newer designs. So think outside the box and take a look at some of the older things out there. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye-bye.